I'm Edwin Valles and I belong to Courage Philippines, the Catholic apostolate for persons with same-sex attraction and gender identity concerns. The last Saturday of June is usually held as a memorial for the Stonewall riots, the watershed moment of gay rights worldwide. How are we to answer our Christian call to live life in the midst of all these clamor for equality and freedom? Firstly, we can live life by choosing the side of life. The ensuing mass action after the Stonewall riots was a protest against the violent means with which gay persons were subjected to. Catholic teaching specifically tells us that we should fight against unjust discrimination and violence towards people. In the document from the Congregation of the Doctrine of the Faith, it explicitly says, "It is deplorable that homosexual persons have been and are the object of violent malice in speech or in action. Such treatment deserves condemnation from the Church's pastors whenever it occurs. It reveals a kind of disregard for others which endangers the most fundamental principles of a healthy society. The intrinsic dignity of each person must always be respected in word, in action, and in law." End of quote. Bullying, aggression, violence, slander, calumny, and canceling others out continue to demean or to diminish the dignity inherent in every human person. To have or to live for life, we must also join in the fight against unjust discrimination and violence towards every human person. Secondly, we can live life by living in the life-giving identity of being children of God. What initially was a movement to end violence and unjust discrimination, sadly, became quickly infiltrated with gender ideology that proposes that one's personhood is based on one's sexual orientation or gender identity. The Church calls this out to be a reductionist reference of the human person. One's person is always bigger than one's sexual attraction or gender identity. But most importantly, every human person is a child of God, capable of faithfulness and holiness. When I was active in the gay lifestyle and identified myself as gay, I championed for my rights to freely pursue the gay lifestyle that I wanted to. I demanded to be in a romantic relationship with whomever I fleece for, to have sex with whomever I choose, and to have the same benefits as everybody else. I am gay, and I am to do what gay persons ought to do. But somewhere along the journey, God led me to a priest who made me aware of my true identity. He told me, "Edwin, you are not a homosexual. You are a son of God." With those words, I was made aware of a new sense of identity that opened up many more life-giving possibilities for me. With an identity as a son of God, I can choose to act or not to act on my homosexual attractions. With an identity as a son of God, I'm empowered to be faithful to the teachings of the Church. With an identity as a son of God, I can grow in the virtues and holiness. Thirdly, we can live for life by glorifying the Lord for the beautiful and sacred gift of sexuality that perpetuates life. As our Creator has beautifully designed the human body to transmit life through the union of one male and one female, we are to honor this sacred gift of our Creator. Our sexuality is to be ordered towards the flourishing of life. We glorify the Lord for the sacred gift of sexuality by growing in the virtues of chastity. Also, part of this honoring requires us to make reparations for the abuses and errors done against the sacred gift of human sexuality. As our church clearly teaches, all sexual activities done outside the sanctity of marriage between one man and one woman are errors and abuses or sins against the sacred gift of human sexuality. These sins include masturbation, premarital and extramarital affairs, pornography, prostitution, rape, and finally, it also includes homosexual activities. We need to implore God's mercy for all these as we praise and glorify Him for the sacred gift of life and human sexuality. Again, this is Edwin Valles of Courage Philippines, the Catholic Apostolate for persons with same-sex attraction and gender identity concerns. The Church truly cares for every human person, including our brothers and sisters who are LGBT persons like myself. Our Mother Church provides her maternal care and solicitude as she journeys with us towards Christ. If you want to know more about Courage or would like to get in touch with us, do follow us on Facebook, Courage Philippines. That is all capital Courage and then the word Philippines. Through the intercession of Mary, Mother of Mercy, Mother of Hope, and Mother of the Church, we give glory and praise to our one and triune God. Thank you very much.
The colors of the rainbow, all the voices of the wind, every dream that reaches out to find where love begins. Every word of every story, every star in every sky, every corner of creation lives to testify. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. I'll be a witness in the silences when words are not enough. With every breath I take, I will give thanks to God above. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. From the mountains to the valleys, from the rivers to the sea, every hand that reaches out, every hand that reaches out to offer peace. Every simple act of mercy, every step to kingdom come, all the hope in every heart will speak what love has done. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. I'll be a witness in the silences when words are not enough. With every breath I take, I will give thanks to God above. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. Testify to love. For as long as I shall live, I will testify to love. I'll be a witness in the silences when words are not enough. With every breath I take, I will give thanks to God above. For as long as I shall live, I will testify. For as long as I shall live, I will testify. testify to your life.